Yo, what's going on, family? You cats know what it is. I'm Q, and this is Celebrity Talk with Q. Yo, how's my viral family? Everybody's good? Alright, check it. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 5, Episode 10. Recap and review. Yo, it started off, Kenya. Looks like Kenya's still trying to find out what Walter's trying to do. That's how it started, but we'll get back to that a little later. Alright, it moved over to Candy and Portia. They met at a high-end furniture store, and Portia was sort of sharing some of her design ideas, and she was explaining to Candy how she had decorated her beautiful home, and how, she didn't want to look at the price, she didn't want to care about the price. If something that she wanted, she would purchase it. And, Portia's married to Cordell, NFL living legend, so I'm quite sure that they can afford those really nice things. Now, Candy's large. Everybody know Candy won a Grammys, award-winning songwriter. And Candy is still making, money off of royalties and things like that. But Candy explained to Portia that, I ball. But at the same time, what's the phrase they use? Balling on a budget. In so many words, Candy was telling Portia that she balled, but she believes in, shopping wisely as well. Also, they moved over to Candy's daughter Riley and her feelings about her mother dating Todd. And Riley kind of explained how in the beginning, she's a little jealous, that someone was taking her mother away from her. But as time went on and Todd kind of blended in, it became cool because, even though she's young, she was able to see that her mother was really, really happy. And big ups to Todd. Just come in there and just blend in. And it looks like they just won, happy family. So we all happy about that. NeNe's son Bryson recently had a daughter. Her name is Bri Asia. NeNe said that I'm not a grandmother, I'm a glam mother. You know what, I never heard that phrase, but that phrase is kind of hot, you know what I'm saying? I guess I would safely assume that means that if you're a grandmother technically, but you still look beautiful, you still look fabulous, you still got it going on, you know what I'm saying? I guess she said don't use that word gram with me, use the word glam. And that's hot, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta come up with a word now for good-looking brothers who are grandfathers. So I don't know. We gotta come up with something for that. I guess the grandmother is glad mother, and I don't know what you think the grandfather could be. Smooth grandfather or fly father, or we'll come up with something. All right, yo, check it. Cynthia threw NeNe a going away party. NeNe is going to star in her own TV series, The New Normal. And a lot of you know about it already because they've been talking about it for a while. And it looks like it's going to be funny. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. And that she's going to be bi-coastal. As you saw, they explained that she's getting a place in the Hollywood Hills in the same neighborhood as Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry has a place there, but Tyler Perry also lives in Atlanta as well. And NeNe's kind of gearing up for that, and that seems to be exciting, so we hope that kind of works out. It wasn't a long episode, it didn't have so many different phases to it, it didn't have the drama to it, you know what I'm saying, but nevertheless it was still a good episode. Kenya showed up, and Portia showed up, and even though Portia, it looks like her and Kenya aren't talking, they were like cordial to one another for the sake of Cynthia and NeNe, so that was cool. Now, before we conclude, let's get back to Kenya and Walter. Did you see the fishing trip? What happened to Walter? People love Walter because he seems so mild-mannered. He's seemed like real smooth, very articulate, extremely intelligent. Walter was pretty harsh on the fishing trip. What do you think? Walter was like cursing. I couldn't believe it. I said, wait a minute. Is this the same Walter that we all looked at for the last couple of episodes who always seemed to kept it together? Walter was like, Kenya was saying, yo, when I get in the shower, I'm all sudsed up. Any other man would have just jumped in there and just jumped on me and just loved me down. But you get up in the shower, you showered up and you just leave. What's that about? Walter was like, what, I gotta ask you, or you gotta ask me when we gonna F? When we gonna kiss? I said, why is Walter talking like that? And did you see how Kenya was just she was so submitted into the situation. She was mature, she was articulate, she was humble. I mean, I was really impressed how Kenya handled that situation, but Walter he was quite harsh. Let me tell you something, Walter, don't lose what you have, player. Some people are known for their mild-manneredness. Some people are known for their charm. Some people are known for being calm and laid back. And that's their secret weapon. If you lose that, Walter, and God forbid, you've lost everything. So you don't want to lose that, alright? Yo, we forgive you on that, but yo, get that calmness. Keep that there, okay? I don't care how tempted and how angry you get. Not unless it's absolutely necessary. You try to stay calm at least 98% of the time. Alright, now this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to send a comment. After Walter was so harsh with Kenya, Kenya stated that this is it. I mean, it's not going to be the same between her and Walter. It is over. I want you guys to send in a comment. Let me know, do you think that the separation is for real this time? Do you think that Kenya is going to muster up enough emotional courage to just say goodbye to Walter for good? Now, before I end this, I want to dedicate this episode of Celebrity Talk with Q. Me and my executive producer, P.E. Perkins, want to dedicate this episode to One Loving. One Loving gave such a great comment about a week ago. One Loving had stated that a lot of people are saying that Kenya asked Walter to come on the show and to portray her boyfriend, and people automatically assume, okay, it's fake. But One Loving explained that did it ever occur to Walter and everyone else that she asked him to be on the show as a boyfriend, hoping that something would really develop between those two. It happens all the time, you know? How many times you as a rapper want a young lady to be on your song who can sing, but she's also beautiful, so you hoping that, you and her could get together. You and her could maybe date. At least, you and her could, lay it down. You know what I'm talking about. So it happens in real life. So One Loving made a great point. So we want to dedicate this episode to One Loving. She represents the state of Ohio. And One Loving, yo, keep it coming. Alright? Alright, y'all. Like we always say, if you think Celebrity Talk with Q, if you think we bring the real, what you gonna do? That's right, you're gonna subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna get it, y'all. Okay, God bless 100.
Thank you.